Does OCD make you worry about having crushes or seeing anything romantic? You're not alone. We're going to talk all about it. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a therapist and make videos for people with anxiety or OCD. And today I want to talk to you about a really common intrusive thought that a lot of people with OCD have. And that is the fear that they have a crush on someone they don't want to have a crush on. Or for a lot of people, depending on their age, a crush at all feels really bad. And so often people who struggle with this have moral OCD themes where they're worried about doing something bad, being bad, or doing something that doesn't represent them. And so being worried that you have a crush on someone or something that you would never want to have a crush on or a crush at all really fits into that theme. Makes you feel like you could be a bad person or that you're doing or wanting something that you actually don't want or don't want to do. The other thing that I've seen with this particular struggle is sometimes a fear of seeing anything romantic, seeing people kiss or seeing people talk about dating or marrying or getting pregnant is so overwhelming. And I've seen people compulsively try to avoid. So OCD always wants you to do something or avoid something to grow OCD. It'll lie and it'll say, do this and I'll make you feel better, or do this and you won't be a bad person. OCD is always trying to get you to do or avoid something. Follow my rules, says OCD, and everything will be fine. And with this particular intrusive thought, it says, you can't have a crush on that person. That's bad, right? Fitting into that moral OCD theme of worrying about being a bad person. And it might make you do things like, let me go confess these thoughts to my parent, or let me go confess these thoughts to a loved one, or let me go check and feel, my body. Do I feel like I like them? Or let me check my thoughts or my emotions. Am I attracted to them? Do I like them? That's one thing that it can make you do. The other thing is it can make you avoid. And I've seen this a lot with the kids in my practice where let's just avoid anything that is romantic. And I'm talking about cartoons. I don't want to see cartoons dating. I don't want to see a cartoon kiss. I don't want to see anyone talking about getting married. I don't want to see anyone being pregnant. That one's not always there, but I have seen it, so I'm going to add that one in there as well. And it makes you avoid all of these things, which you may think, oh, well, that's not really that big of a deal. But you would be surprised how often, even in our cartoons and our normal lives, we see things like couples and people holding hands and romance, things that are developmentally appropriate and normal, human things that OCD turns around and makes it taboo and bad. So how do you deal with these things? Well, it's always important to recognize what OCD wants from you. So in this particular case, ask yourself, what does OCD want? Because OCD is bossy. It convinces you that you have to do what OCD wants. And when you do what OCD doesn't want, you get the power back and OCD shrinks smaller. And so if OCD is wanting you to compulsively confess these thoughts and feelings to a loved one, then maybe you just say, OCD, I'm not going to have to tell my parent every single thing that I may or may not have a crush on someone. I don't think I have a crush on them, but maybe I do. That's the compulsion. That's what grows OCD. And maybe OCD says, stop watching TV, stop watching cartoons, stop reading books, stop going to school, stop going anywhere where anyone could be holding hands or doing anything that could be seen like a romantic partnership. And you just want to say, I'm not going to avoid normal life, watching normal, typical TV, or doing the things that other people my age are doing because you're telling me not to do this. And so avoidance, remember, avoidance is the fuel to OCD, and that can grow it bigger. So I just wanted to make a video to normalize this because I know a lot of people have this struggle and they don't realize that it is part of their OCD. If you have moral OCD, this is a really common one. And as people get older, go through puberty, become young adults, regular adults, it gets bigger and it gets more detailed. And And so nipping it in the bud and being aware of it at any age for this theme is really important. I've seen people as little as 5 and 6 have this theme, and I've seen adults all the way up to 80 have this theme. It's universal. And these are normal things that OCD, again, wants to take in and make it bad and own it and make you feel bad and get you on that hamster wheel to do what OCD wants you to do. So I hope that you found this helpful. I want you to know that you're not alone in this thought and this struggle. And I'll be back next week with a new topic. Don't forget to find the sparkle in everything you do. Take care.